welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. See, today it's going to be a very important topic where we will be discussing about the difference between Yoga Alliance certification and the YCB Ayush certification, because many people are planning to take yoga as a career and they are looking out for a yoga certification, but sometimes it creates a lot of confusion, like whether to go for Yoga Alliance certification or to go for the YCB Ayush certification. With the increasing number of online yoga teachers training courses in India and beyond, it's becomes very important for you to exactly know what are the pros and cons of doing a Yoga Alliance certification and the YCB Ayush certification. Although there are selective number of institutes which are offering a good knowledge in yoga, where experienced teachers are sharing their experience and helping a lot of people who can take the message of yoga to the whole world in a correct way, but there are many institutes also where they are just giving a certificate in exchange of paying a certain fee, because teaching yoga will not be about only teaching asana, pranayama or meditation, but a knowledge of yogic philosophy, anatomy, physiology, and how does that work on the various systems and organs of the body is also important. If you know the theory and practical both, you will be able to bring a safety into your own practices. Okay, so when you faced with making a decision to go for an online teachers training program, it will be very difficult for you to decide what will be the basis on which you will make that particular decision, because you need to exactly know why to choose Yoga Alliance or why to choose YCB Ayush certification. Hi, this is Anubhav Seth, a digital yoga teacher. I have done my MSc in yoga and I have done my 2 full-time diploma from S. Vyasa University in Bangalore and Kevalatham Institute in Lonavala, near Pune. Okay, so let's look at both the options. See, what is Yoga Alliance? Yoga Alliance is a non-profit association holding the title of United States largest repository of yoga teachers and schools, and it is the world's most popular place where many people in the world are already certified from there. Okay, see, Yoga Alliance was made to create a quality of yoga teaching for teachers and schools. But if you go to any school with Yoga Alliance, there is no uniformity in the curriculum, because though Yoga Alliance have given that the number of hours of study, say 200 hours, 500 hours, but there is no fixed curriculum what is going to be covered during those 200 hours and 500 hours of training. Okay, also there is no way to check whether the institutes are offering the quality teachings, what style is followed. These all things are not covered, because the Yoga Alliance believe in the honesty of those institutes who are offering the teachers training program. But it is very sad to say that some of the institutes are really offering a good quality teaching, but some of the institutes are not able to maintain that quality. And second part is, in Yoga Alliance there is no strict assessment parameters to be followed while a certification is issued to you. Okay, so we will also talk about the YCB Ayush, how it is different from this. Now, how does Yoga Alliance really work? See, rather than specifically training, Yoga Alliance provides the education training standards it recommends the teachers and studios to follow in order to ensure that adequate amount of study time is being taken. And they have considered the time because they assume that say this many number of hours will be required if you want to know the yogic science. Yoga Alliance do not have any strict curriculum to be followed, because if you see Yoga Alliance courses, the many of the places where they're offering Yoga Alliance courses, the styles may be different. Some will give the Ashtanga style, some will teach the Vinyasa style, some will teach the Hatha Yoga style. So there is no fixed style that is being followed in the Yoga Alliance certification. Okay, so essentially it is a voluntary registry comprised of yoga teachers who have previously graduated from schools certified by Yoga Alliance, who are looking to add further credibility to their existing yoga experience. Now, what is the drawback of yoga alliances? There is an annual renewal fees that you have to be paid on a yearly basis. Secondly, regarding the minimum standards, as they have just set the standards, but they don't have any like mechanism to check whether these standards are followed by those institutes or not. That is the second thing. And the second part is the lack of verification, where Yoga Alliance like relies on the honesty of the institutes who are conducting the teachers training program. So while everyone should be honest, like definitely it is being reported after the completion of those hours, but again there is no way to cross verify whether like that many hours are being completed or not. Now let's see how this YCB Ayush certification is different. See, first of all, YCB Ayush certification is issued by the Government of India and it has got an international recognition. With the growing popularity of yoga across the whole globe, the demand for institutionally trained yoga teachers, instructors, therapists are on the rise. The Yoga Certification Board thus has a great role to play in catering to this particular rising demand. See, Yoga Certification Board is established for the certification of yoga professionals and accreditations institutes prescribing syllabus for various levels of yoga trainers and any such activities that may be considered like necessary for the promotion of yoga. It means it doesn't matter from where you get yourself trained under the YCB Ayush certification, the curriculum will be exactly the same, because the curriculum is being already designed by the Yoga Certification Board, and all the institutes or all the places where they're offering like private training are following the same curriculum, so that the quality of the training is maintained. So that's a very big advantage. Secondly, if you just mention to someone that you have done your level 1 yoga protocol instructor or level 2 yoga wellness instructor or level 3 yoga teachers and evaluators, or you have done your assistant yoga therapist certification or a yoga therapist certification, they will exactly know what you have studied, because these particular curriculum are already available on the YCB Ayush website, so that people will be assured of the quality and they will exactly know what you have studied in those like certification. Now there is a professional assessment of these service providers are also carried out to certify the competencies, so that the user of the service is assured of the skill set possessed by the trainer. So it means there is a very professional certification authority who actually does the assessment of the understanding of a person who wants to certify themselves. So that actually gives a lot of confidence to people when they have a YCB Ayush certification. Okay, now take an example of MSc degree and the YCB Ayush courses. Now suppose if you do your MSc into yoga, and if you do it from like other universities, the curriculum of the like most of the like universities may not be the same. But in case of YCB Ayush, if you do your certification from India and if other person is doing from anywhere in the world, the curriculum is going to be the same. So it gives you a global advantage when it comes to getting opportunities for teaching from all over the world. So I believe that this video is helping you a lot. Just click on the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, and do click on the bell notification so that you will get the notification for all the future updates. Now see, this YCB is a well-known gold standard that is all over the world, and it is backed by the Ministry of Ayush. The YCB certifies professionals under various certification schemes. With the YCB Ayush certification, you get a license, authority to actually teach and propagate the yoga to the whole world in the most undiluted form. So when we use the word undilution, it means you are also giving a message to the world that yoga is not just a physical workout, but it's a combination of so many elements. How you actually live your life, what are the decisions that you're taking, and how you are able to take care of your own health. Plus it is a combination of your physical element, your mental element, your emotional element, even your spiritual element. So all these things are being covered. Now this certification process is one way to stop this dilution happening in the whole world, that yoga is just a physical workout. If you plan to teach to the whole world with confidence, then it's very important to have a good theory knowledge of philosophy, anatomy, physiology, understanding of psychology is also important. So this YCB Ayush certification covers all these aspects so that you become a full groom yoga professional. Why was the yoga certification board set up? See, the aim is to bring uniformity and standards in yoga courses which is to be conducted by India and abroad, and to dispel the illusion and interpretation surrounding yoga and remove the misconception that yoga is just a physical workout. It does include asanas, but how it's going to help people to lead a holistic life, even that is an important element. So what are the main objectives of YCB? See, the main objective of YCB is to promote yoga as a career skill. See, like any other profession, even like teaching yoga is a skill. So it helps a professional to get all the knowledge that is required to teach yoga to the whole world with confidence. Also, they have set a certain standard which everyone has to follow, so that it doesn't matter from which institute you are trained before, but you follow the same standard that is set by the Yoga Certification Board, the Ministry of Ayush. So till now there is no authentic body to provide yoga certification across the globe. See, this YCB Ayush certification is the only government certification approved there. Of course, there are many other certification body, but those are the private ones, not from the government of any country. I'm sure you would have heard about Yoga Alliance a lot, because that has been around since long time. But now the whole world is also moving towards YCB Ayush, because Ayush certification is not only approved by the government of India, but it has got an international recognition as well. It means after you get your YCB Ayush certification, you will be able to teach to people all over the world. So that will be an advantage. Now the YCB Ayush certification is the only certification which is being approved by the Ministry of Ayush, and also it is being more well known by those employers who want to hire professionals who have a deep understanding of the subject. So YCB Ayush has a strict assessment process. It means while you are going to be assessed under the certification, you need to have a knowledge of theory, practical, a lot of things should be known before you are finally given a license. Now, what is the main benefit of YCB Ayush certification? Probability of higher employment opportunities in government, schools, colleges, yoga institutes, listing of successful candidates on the Ministry of Ayush website to get you a license number to teach with authority. Also, most of the people who I have met, they are teaching yoga on a freelancing basis. It means they can decide when to teach, how to teach, where to teach. Everything is under their control. Plus, if you really want to know more about the YCB yoga Ayush certification, you can also attend the webinar where we share each and every details regarding the same. So what is so the main thing before you decide about the YCB Ayush certification is, so you need to ask yourself, what is really your intention? Are you seeking to learn more than asanas, going more beyond the asanas, or do you want to have a very sincere drive to teach to others and to help solve a lot of problems that people are facing in the outside world? Or are you looking for a change in your career and suddenly thought yoga might be a pleasant option? So try to be very honest in answering these questions, because if you know the answers of these questions, you will also have a complete clarity whether this career is for you or not. So after you complete your yoga certification from Ayush, you will be able to make a professional yoga career where you can teach you can start your yoga classes online, you can take a group yoga classes, personal yoga classes, you'll be able to take a corporate yoga sessions, you can work in gym and fitness centers, or you can also teach to a private yoga clients. because you will have a license to teach under the Ministry of Ayush. Now I believe that this video is helping you a lot, so do click on the subscribe button and do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you will get the notification of all future updates. Okay, so if you are a person who have a sincere interest in helping the world, see we are looking out for those people who are not only interested in knowing about the asana, pranayama, meditation, but if you want to really take yoga as a way of life and you feel that you have a higher reason to share the knowledge to the whole world, of course keeping your financial goals in mind, because even your goals are very very important, but we should also know the science well, so that while you teach to others, you're also solving their problems, so that you're able to reach your own goal. So we organize a regular online webinar where we share about very important details like how to take yoga as a career, what are the corporate yoga opportunity, and how to clear your YCB Yoga Ayush certification in first attempt, and much more. So you can you will find a link below the video. You can just click on the link, register for the same, and I will see you during the live session. And if you find this particular video very useful, do share it with your friends, because I believe that whole world is looking out for a solution, but the sad part is people are not exactly know how they're able to clear and how they're able to take yoga as a career. Okay, then thanks to all of you.